Tetris 99 is amazing. Who doesn't love Tetris 99? This game came out 2 years ago as a free-to-play Nintendo Switch Online exclusive, which essentially means it's free if you are subscribed to Nintendo's paid online service on the Switch. And before this game came out, Nintendo Switch Online had a terrible reception when it released. And when I mean terrible, I mean it was not good. And this is the first time Nintendo ever actually charged us for online play as well. Their previous systems didn't, but this does. Thankfully, it's definitely much cheaper than the competition, at least for a whole year. But just charging us for online play is a bit odd, especially considering that this is the first time. I personally didn't seem to mind Nintendo Switch Online when it first came out, mainly because I didn't have a Nintendo Switch at that time, and you do still get some benefits like cloud saves, online play, NES, and 1 year later SNES games special offers, and also voice chat, which is handled through a smartphone app for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter to me that much, as I probably wouldn't be using voice chat anyways, but this app releasing definitely confirms that I will never do voice chat on the Switch. And for the longest time, Nintendo Switch Online was just kinda okay in my opinion, but later editions like SNES games and also Tetris 99 definitely gave it a boost in quality in my opinion. It's Tetris, but in Battle Royale form against 99 other Tetris players, which sounds like a bizarre concept, but it works very well. I cannot stress enough how much I love this game. It's challenging, it's addicting, and most importantly, it's a living hell to try to get first place in, which is something I never got. But write this down, because someday in Tetris 99, I will get a first place, and I won't stop till I do! Let's continue talking about Tetris 99, this time about the overall presentation, because it is very good. When you first boot up the game, you're treated to the menu with a blue background and upbeat music. One of my favorite touches that Tetris 99 has is on the loading screen. The loading icon shows off all the different blocks you can use in the main game itself. That's a cool touch right there. And now let's talk about the main game mode itself, Tetris 99. Wait. They named the main game mode after the game itself. What the... And this mode is basically what Tetris 99 is all about, not just in the name. You're then thrown into the screen where you'll be competing against 99 other players, and when the match starts, blocks will start coming down, and you have to use the 4 directional buttons on your Joy-Cons or Switch Pro controller, or whatever controller you're using, to move them into the spots you desire. And you have to make sure your row is full of blocks or else you won't be able to clear it. And it's made that much more challenging when your opponents keep throwing rows and rows of blocks at you, which is why speed plays a big part in this game. You can't just take your time deciding where to drop the blocks. You have to be quick at it, because if you don't, your opponents will take you down. And you could actually choose to attack your opponents with four different options. Random targets a random opponent and lets you try to take that person down, whoever it is. Attackers targets people who are attacking you. It could be one or a few people, actually. Badges, which is an option I'm not too familiar with, but I believe it targets the person with the most badges. And finally, KO lets you target opponents who are already almost KO'd. And you might be thinking, do I feel guilty for using this attacking option? Hell no. My goal to get first place is on the line here, and I'm not going to let that be stopped because of my guilt. I will get first place, damn it. And the game gets faster every time there's only 50 players left. But if there's only 10 players left, then blocks just keep coming down at lightning speed, and I think this is the reason why I wasn't able to get first place all this time. Because I can't keep up with how fast the blocks are coming down. But I gotta try, because I could only unlock Invictus mode by getting first place. The other game mode in Tetris 99 is Team Battle. This mode lets you choose one of 4 teams to play on. And you're basically doing the same thing here as you are in the main mode, except you're on a team now, and the last team standing wins. This isn't a mode I've played a lot of, but it's still legitimately fun though. And there's also some other game modes that would eventually be added later on as part of the Big Block DLC. Love the name. And these are actually modes you could play offline. You could play the main game completely offline. And also there's Marathon mode, which I think is classic Tetris. Local Arena has you competing against you and your friends through local wireless play. And two-player battle has you and another person competing against CPU opponents. Now, none of these modes in the paid Big Block DLC are modes that I've actually played, mainly because it's all locked behind DLC. And while they do sound fun, I'm personally content with the free version. The modes that you have in the free version is the main Tetris 99 game mode, Team Battle, and also Invictus mode. I just can't get over how they use the same name of the game as the name of the main game mode. Talk about bizarre. But that doesn't matter to me because I just want to get first place! And if you want more of a reason to keep playing this game, you can unlock new icons by leveling up or by completing certain objectives in the game. Every time you complete a certain objective, you earn a ticket. And by collecting a certain amount of tickets, you can unlock new themes for the game. And most of the themes in this game are based off of other Nintendo franchises. Want to play a game of Tetris with the style of Super Mario Bros. 1? Go ahead. Or what about the one for the original Game Boy version of Tetris? Or what about that one for the original Donkey Kong? This year is the game's 40th anniversary after all, so why not? And the themes come with their own special music track based off of that game or franchise or whatever. That's kind of a cool touch. And every now and then, a special tournament will be held based off of an upcoming game or an anniversary or whatever. But the problem is, they don't happen very often. So whenever Nintendo announces one, it's completely random. Sometimes I think they just stop doing these tournaments altogether, and that would upset me more than it has any right to. But essentially, how you unlock these new themes by competing in these tournaments is that, the better you do, the higher place you're in Tetris 99, the more points you'll get. Once you reach 100 points, then that theme and its music track is yours. But with that out of the way, that concludes my video on Tetris 99. Overall, I think this game is absolutely amazing. Its gameplay is fun, it's addicting, and this is a very competitive game that's just so much fun to play through and is honestly one of the most replayable games I have ever played. I'm not even joking. Sure, it's not the only game I'll want to play for forever, but it's a game that, you could really, really spend a lot of time in. I'm guilty of spending 70 hours in this game. And while Tetris 99 may be my favorite part in Nintendo Switch Online, there's another Nintendo Switch Online exclusive that I would actually say is also very good, but to be honest, it owes almost all of its respects to Tetris 99. It's not a game that's similar to Tetris 99, at least for the game it's based off of, but if I'm being honest, everything else, this game is pretty similar to Tetris 99. And that is Super Mario Bros. 35. For whatever reason, Nintendo's going to take this game down on March 31st, 2021, so if you were planning on playing this game, you better do so now rather than later, because once it's gone, it's gone. And that is such a disappointment, because this is a very fun game. It's Super Mario Bros., but with 35 players, kind of like Tetris 99 with 99 players. But the 35 players is to represent 35 years of Super Mario Bros. And it's actually very similar to how you take down opponents in Tetris 99. You could throw garbage at them, or in Mario's case, enemies. You could attack people who are also attacking you. Again, it's similar, yet so different to Tetris 99. And I really like that. And this is a game that I also can't get first place in, despite there only being 35 players, so Everything I said about this game, I take it all back. This game sucks. Okay, going back to Tetris 99, the game is amazing. I love it. It's addicting and fun. But one time, I actually recall myself getting a 4th place, which means maybe that means I'm closer to getting 1st place than I thought. Still trying. Damn it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please consider subscribing and checking out my other videos on my channel, where you'll find more videos like this one. I'll see you next time when I talk about something Nintendo Switch related for its 4th birthday. Yay.